Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. My name is Michael Seiler, and I'm part of a team called FEVM. We focus on solving developer experience challenges and building developer tools in the Filecoin ecosystem. Today I'm excited to talk about something we've been tackling head on: keeping up with the EVM upgrades, FEVM EIP support. If you're a builder coming from Ethereum, you want things to just work on Filecoin's EVM. And as the title suggests, it's all about how we support new Ethereum improvements, EIPs, in the Filecoin EVM. Let's start with why this even matters. In one sentence, developer trust and smooth onboarding. Ethereum developers will trust FEVM, the Ethereum compatible VM, only if it behaves like the Ethereum they know. This means that when Ethereum gets new features or fixes, those EIPs, we want FEVM to have them too. If we didn't keep up, a lot of Solidity patterns might break, or at least get weird on Filecoin, right? Imagine deploying your contract on FEVM and an important opcode is missing. Not a great experience. So our goal is zero friction onboarding from Ethereum to FEVM. You write Solidity as usual, use your favorite tools, and it just runs here. But with a bonus, you also gain Filecoin's unique superpower: a verifiable storage layer beneath your dApps. So supporting the latest EIPs isn't just tech for tech's sake, it's about making Ethereum devs feel at home and unlocking new possibilities with Filecoin's data. Now, Ethereum is evolving fast. There was the Cancun Deneb upgrade in early 2024, and more upgrades are queued, like Pectra V1 in 2025 and another after that. Each of these brings new EIPs, and our approach is to integrate those into FEVM as soon as they're stable. We aim for no gap between Ethereum and Filecoin when it comes to improvements. For example, Cancun introduced features like transient storage EIP 1153 and mcopy EIP 5656. I'll explain those in a moment, and we want to make sure FEVM delivered those quickly. The next Ethereum upgrade will likely include BLS 12 381 curve operations EIP 2537 and code-enabled accounts EIP 7702. Further down the line, Ethereum plans bigger changes like the EVM object format, EIP 7692. The point is, as soon as Ethereum locks in an upgrade, we're either already implementing those features on FEVM or planning to, so you won't be left waiting long. So what's live on FEVM right now? Quite a lot. We have mcopy, EIP 5656, a new memory copying instruction, and transient storage opcodes tstore and tload EIP 1153 fully supported. Those came from Ethereum's Cancun upgrade, and you can use them on Filecoin today. We've also kept our tooling up to date. FEVM supports Solidity 0.8.25 and works seamlessly with Hardhat, Foundry, OpenZeppelin libraries, basically the standard Ethereum dev stack. If you deploy a contract to FEVM now, you'll hardly notice you're not on Ethereum. And that's exactly the experience we want to provide. Let's shine a quick spotlight on one of those features: transient storage. The tstore and tload opcodes basically gives your contract a scratch pad that lasts only for a single transaction. you can save some data during a transaction and read it back within that transaction. And once it's done, the data disappears. It's not persisted on-chain. Why is that useful? For things like reentrancy guards or passing temporary data between internal calls. Before EIP 1153, you could try using regular storage or just hope memory variables do the job. Now you have a built-in way to do it cleanly. And FEVM supports this today. If your contract uses transient storage patterns, they'll run on Filecoin's FEVM just like they do on Ethereum. No changes needed. Next up, a feature on the near horizon, native BLS 12381 curve operations. EIP 2537 introduces a precompiled contract that lets smart contracts efficiently handle BLS 12381 cryptography. In practice, that means you can verify BLS signatures or run pairing-based zk-snarf proof checks inside your contract without blowing the gas limit. On FEVM, this precompile is already implemented in our codebase and being tested. It's not live on mainnet yet, but it's coming very soon. So if your dApp needs to verify a BLS signature or a ZK proof on-chain, you'll be able to do that natively on FEVM mainnet in the near future. No off-chain tricks required. This support is just around the corner, and we're excited to roll it out. Now let's talk about account abstraction taken up a notch. EIP 7702 would allow attaching code to normal user accounts. In simple terms, your regular wallet address could have built-in logic, like a mini smart contract, without needing a separate contract deployed. This could let you do things like social recovery or multisig right in your wallet account. We're already working on supporting this on FEVM. The idea is that by the time Ethereum rolls out code-enabled accounts, FEVM will have them too. It's basically giving your wallet some superpowers natively. And it should make advanced wallet features much easier and more efficient on Filecoin. Further out, there's the EVM object format proposal. EIP 7692 is about restructuring how smart contract bytecode is organized, splitting into separate sections for code, data, metadata, and so on. The goal is to enable better static analysis and safer deployments. It's a pretty big change, since both compilers and the EVM runtime need to adapt. Ethereum is still finalizing details, and we're keeping a close watch. We plan to support EOF on FEVM as the spec stabilizes and Ethereum is ready to roll it out. So consider this on the horizon. Not usable today, but it's coming. And when it arrives on Ethereum, you can bet it'll arrive on FEVM as well, keeping things in sync. Before we wrap up the upgrade list, let me highlight what makes FEVM unique behind the scenes. We didn't fork Geth or any Ethereum client to create FEVM. Instead, we built it natively on Filecoin's WASM-based VM. That means every Ethereum feature or opcode we support has been implemented from scratch to fit into Filecoin's architecture. It's more work, but it makes FEVM a deeply integrated part of Filecoin rather than an add-on. The benefit for you as a developer is that it still feels like Ethereum. You use the same solidity, same tools, but under the hood it's tightly woven into Filecoin's storage network. In other words, FEVM gives you Ethereum familiarity plus Filecoin's powerful data and storage capabilities, all in one platform. So what can you do right now on FEVM? Plenty. You can already start building using the features we talked about. Need transient storage? Use tstore and tload in your Solidity code. It's ready to go. Want faster memory operations? mcopy is available too. In fact, FEVM supports the latest Solidity compiler and works with your favorite tools like Hardhat and Foundry, so your Ethereum workflow carries over smoothly. Basically, nothing is stopping you from deploying on FEVM today with the same ease as Ethereum. And if you're eager for what's next, you can experiment with the BLS 12.381 precompile on our devnets right now and start planning for smart EOAs once those arrive. Those are code-enabled accounts. The new EVM object format is a bit further out, but it's on the horizon. Being aware of it now means you'll be ready when it comes. The bottom line, you can build confidently on FEVM today, and you'll be able to tap into even more capabilities as they roll out. It's a great time to dive in and get a head start. To wrap up, let's zoom out. We've made FEVM as familiar as possible for Ethereum developers. You can use the same tools and patterns so it feels like home. But because it runs on Filecoin, your dApps can do things they can't do on Ethereum alone. They can truly be storage aware, directly working with large-scale, verifiable data on-chain. This fusion of compute and storage opens the door to some future-ready applications. Imagine trustlessly processing huge data sets with on-chain logic, or layer 2 solutions that store their proofs and data on a decentralized storage network of Filecoin. We're basically erasing the line between on-chain computation and off-chain data. And by keeping up with Ethereum's upgrades, FEVM ensures developers don't have to give up any Ethereum functionality to build here. In fact, they gain the power of Filecoin's data layer. We believe that's going to spur a new wave of innovation, where Web3 apps handle both logic and data seamlessly in one place. It's an exciting vision for the future of decentralized applications. Alright, let me end with a friendly nudge for everyone here. If this has piqued your interest, check out our resources. The FEVM portal at fvm.filecoin.io has tutorials, docs, and examples to get you started. If you're already building something, we'd love to hear about it or help you out. Remember, this is an open ecosystem. We welcome you to contribute to FIPs, Filecoin Improvement Proposals, on GitHub, share your ideas, and join community discussions. We have active channels on Slack and Discord, so hop in and say hi. Ask questions. Try things out. Let us know what you need. Your feedback is incredibly valuable and helps us iterate and improve. Together we can shape the next generation of EVM-compatible systems that bring compute and storage together. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you're leaving with a clearer picture of what FEVM can do and where it's headed. It's an exciting time to be a builder in the Filecoin community. Enjoy the rest of this summit and happy building.